What is up, folks? Jorge Nito here. Happy Saturday. Thanks for coming over. Welcome back, guys. Today we are doing a one-handed color change. But first, I want to announce the winner of that big monster Motherlode unboxing. I said whoever left a nice comment, those of you who stuck to the end, I said whoever leaves just a comment, you know, I'll come back in a couple days and I'll send 2 packs of blue seals to some lucky subscriber. 2 rider backs, a red and a blue. Obviously, these are out of print. They've been out of print for a while. Some of the best cards one could ever handle. They're gorgeous. But everybody left some super sweet comments. I'm always thankful, and I'm always just in awe of all the support that I receive. And Elizabeth, Card Girl, yeah, you are the winner. So just reach out to me via email. I'll leave that in the description below. And let me know your address, and I'll get these sent out to you no later than Monday. So thank you so much for that. Once again, big thanks to Craig Roccanova for being so kind and so generous. He just always blows my mind. Yeah, so let's get into this one-handed color change. I guess technically it's kind of 2, but let's talk about it right now. Okay, I want to let you know once again that, you know, I started this channel for 1, to express my faith, and 2, to just share my love of card magic, so I don't claim to be a teacher of any sort. These little tutorials that I put up, this is really just showing you kind of things that I'm working on, what I'm currently doing, things that I'm interested in, and hopefully you find some interest in it too. I tend to focus on utilities, sleight of hand utilities, that is the nuts and bolts, the building blocks of a good effect, and I think color changes fall under that category because they could be tacked on to, you know, all sorts of routines and effects. And I'm also going into this effect still working on this, so this could be considered a half-baked idea, so to say, but I want to make you aware of some of the things. So there is some sound that needs further explored about how to combat against this sound, and also the cover. So this is a little bit impractical, but it can be done, and I have done this for a few people and got away with it. So it's essentially looks like this. You have a card just here, you wave your hand and it changes just like that. And if I could show you again, kind of like that, where we start with the Queen and we end with the 8. So that's basically what it looks like. Maybe you heard a little bit of sound just there, but what I'm essentially doing is holding the deck in a middle grip with the pinky tucked back here, because what I'm doing is pilling the cards from the bottom. So when I come over to kind of do this little wave action, I'm covering my thumb, coming down under and pilling a card and folding it over onto the top. So essentially, it basically looks like this. Now sometimes it doesn't always land flush, but with the pinky back here, that does help. So that's up to you. And yeah, so just try that. I discovered this one day just playing around with the cards. And so I find myself practicing this a lot, especially when I'm watching TV. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So if it doesn't land flush, you could do this thing where you're like squaring the deck. With this hand, you wave and then you kind of square it. And so instead of a color change, it kind of acts like a little, you know, a little switch. It's still technically a color change, I guess. But, so yeah, it's really not that difficult. At first, you may find that it's a little odd and a little weird. Also, something that helps is if you have the deck kind of at a tilt when you do it too. That way, gravity is your friend. That way, so basically, you know, if I was to remove my pinky and forefinger, it's just the weight of the deck is laying against my thumb, and I'm able to just peel that card out just ever so slightly. So I'll do it a couple times without cover. That's essentially it, guys. I call this the pop shove it. So yeah, I like the idea of not doing this full-on color change. I have done that. I think I first showed this when I was messing around with the Speaks playing cards, for those of you who was, saw me doing that little thing and switching cards. I think that's when I first showed it on the channel. So let me know what you think, guys. Is this something that's worth learning? Is this something that's worth practicing? I think it's kind of neat. It's different. You do get a really cool visual switch out of it. And it's different, I like things that are different, or, an effect that we all know, but coming at it from a different approach. So there you guys have it. The Pop Shove It color change. One-handed color change. Technically two, because you're using the other hand for cover, so it is what it is. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by on Saturday. Have a good weekend. Have a good start to the weekend. That's what I say, right, Alejandro? Yeah. A good start to the weekend. Jorge Anito here. Elizabeth, Card Girl. Get a hold of me. I'll get these cards over to you. Be blessed.